Gestern Abend sprach dort ein sehr prominenter Redner, und zwar Arnold Schwarzenegger. Er war ja mal Gouverneur von Kalifornien und ist überzeugter Demokrat.
I've been a great crusader of a clean energy future since I was elected governor of the state of California. And I recognized then already the tremendous power that subnational governments have, even though we don't have a permanent seat at the United Nations. When I signed AB 32 in California, it was a historic commitment to reducing greenhouse gases and to roll it back to the 1990 level. And I remember that there were many people that were absolutely blown away by how much that really meant to them that the local government can do this kind of work. But of course, there were the doubters. Now, of course, I never pay much attention to the doubters and to the naysayers, because if I would have paid any attention to the naysayers and doubters, I would still be in the Austrian Alps yodeling. It was really amazing that how many of the people started saying, why are you doing that? Why are you passing those tough laws, those tough environmental laws in California? Why is the state doing that, the subnational government doing it? Why don't you wait for the federal government, or why don't you wait for an international agreement? And I said, I can't wait because I'm the governor of California. And I always have been known as an action hero. And as governor, I'm not going to wait while people who live within a mile of a freeway keep suffering of cancer and emphysema at skyrocketing rates. Hell no. And I'm not going to wait while the kids of the Central Valley in California have problem breathing and need an inhaler to survive because of all the pollution. Hell no. And I'm not going to wait to figure out, of how the people are suffering because they're living close to a freeway and the ports, and there's unbelievable pollution, thick particulate matter and pollution all over the place, and it kills people. Hell no, I'm not going to wait. Because the fact of the matter is, I'm not waiting when I'm governor of California when we have a forest fire or wildfires all over the state of California. I'm not waiting for the federal government or for some international agreement. No, we put the fire out. That's what we do. Because it kills people. Fire kills people. So you got to put it out right away. The same is also with pollution. Pollution kills people, and that's why we got to jump into action and take care of it right away. I would never wait for the federal government or any kind of international agreement for something like that. Let's not forget that government's #1 responsibility is to protect the citizens, to protect people's lives. That's why each and every one of you out there, from local and from subnational governments, you have a responsibility to act now. Don't wait for anybody. And if anyone tells you to wait, you tell them, F you. Look how far we have come now. Today our spotlight couldn't be any brighter. Our megaphone couldn't be any louder, and our influence couldn't be any stronger. And this is why, when President Trump backed out of the Paris Agreement, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything because of the subnational governments. We pick up the slack right away. We will continue to go and have energy efficiency. We will continue to go and build windmills and solar. We will continue doing recycling. We will continue reducing our pollution. We will continue with all of the policies just like we have always done.